Okay, whatever. We're back at this place. This is... I can see the entrance hall spread out before me. There are a couple dozen people crowding the area. We've returned to the place Kakeru and I had come in from. Why is the alarm going off? What? I don't hear the alarm anymore. The entrance is locked too. What on earth is going on?
Those clever bastards locking the doors.
They locked it while just two random people fucked shit up? It looks like while we've been running away, the entrance had been locked and all the customers trapped inside.
So if someone was robbing your bank, you wouldn't lock them inside if you could?
Doesn't look like we'll be able to get out this way. Shush, just mingle in with the crowd. The management here won't want to cause a scene with this many people around either.
Hello, my fellow kids. How is your non-criminal law-abiding day going? It's going good for me.
I'm pretty sure they could easily just find us on the security cam and, you know, put a face to us. With non-committal grunt, I follow her lead.
What does a committal grunt sound like?
I don't know. We hide ourselves in the sea of people and wait. Eventually, the alarm finally stops and an announcer's voice can be heard. There's been a malfunction in the electrical system. Power has now been restored, and all services are working once more. We are truly sorry for the inconvenience we have caused you all. I'm so sure. So
and
sure
if you
indeed.
happen to see a blue-haired girl, please restrain her immediately.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you are.
The moment the announcer finishes talking, the entrance doors are open once more. This is our chance. We'll leave with the crowd of people. Got it. Okay, if this was as big a deal as they were making it out to be, that they had to trap everyone inside, they're not letting everybody out all at once.
Yeah, they'd get like a security guard or something. Just to check everyone. Like,
yeah.
Hey, you the asshole that hacked your system? No? Okay, you can go. Hey, you the asshole that hacked your system? Just do that one by one.
We follow the clamor of the crowd and leave the building. Okay. No, seriously, that was stupid of them to just let us out like that. But we left with a cute moe girl, so it's all okay.
Yeah.
As we step outside, a lukewarm wind greets us. A lukewarm wind greets us. Try saying that 3 times fast.
A lukewarm wind greets us, a lukewarm wind greets us, a lukewarm wind greets us. I probably could have said it a little faster, but I'm just not good at talking fast in general.
All the people that had previously been trapped inside the entrance hall all start complaining at once and begin heading back through the park.
How long were they stuck there for it to be worth complaining?
The mysterious girl starts walking briskly forward, still pulling me along as we fall into the crowd of people leaving. Hey, just who are... Just as I ask her, I think to glance back at the Connect Center to make sure no one's still chasing us. But as soon as I turn to do so... Don't. The girl pulls on my hand even harder to stop me, looking forward all the while. Sometimes I just pause on a text screen that there's no voice acting on.
Yeah, out of habit.
Yep. Don't look back. Get out of here without ever letting them see your face. They had to have like a billion freaking cameras here.
You sign up to get in, don't you?
Yeah, they have your name. They have his name. He gave his name to get in here. You're right.
Like, not only that, they know by association. Like, it's a list of fucking people. There's what, like, maybe 10 people on that list? Like...
Yeah. Like, what do you mean, never letting them see your face? What is that gonna do?
Like, I get they're trying...
Got it. Should we run?
Like, I get they're trying to establish that, oh, she... Yeah, this fire truck first.
No, we'll stand out if we do. Just keep going on like this. Anyways, you're saying...
Yeah, but, like, I get that they're trying to establish right now that, like, oh, she's the expert, knows what she's doing, but, like, no, she doesn't really know what she's doing, because all this shit's highly redundant in the face of having signed up with your real name.
No, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's got the little coat, means business, and look, she even got a pen. A freaking pen, man. She knows what's up.
I bet that's going to play a super critical role later. Like, there's going to be a guy, like, with a gun, like, holding you hostage, and then she'll be like, but I throw my pen! It's like, it's empowered by the power of pocket protectors! Then he dies.
Her declarations are calm and logical, and leave no room to argue.
I beg to differ.
I silently obey and continue walking, because when a cute blue-haired girl is tugging you along, that's exactly what you need to do.
Well, duh, but her arguments are still shit. Like, I'd thumb them down if it was a YouTube comment and then, like, get in an argument with her that goes on for 50 fucking hours.
Eventually, we make it out to the residential neighborhood near the park's entrance. At this point, the amount of people walking around has thinned considerably, and there's probably just a bunch of suits and sunglasses behind us, tailing us.
Or just people fucking in the woods at night, you know, because that's the most romantic thing you can do.
Now that we've finally gotten a good ways away from the Connect Center, I finally start to calm down.
I shove the spaghetti back into my pockets.
I worry about Kakeru. Did he manage to get away? Can we stop for a sec? What? I was running away with my friend earlier, but we split up. He should have managed to escape before me, but I want to make sure he's alright. I see.
Your friend is totally dead. Just forget about him.
The girl silently slips into the trees.
She wants the D.
If we've come this far, we should be okay. Hurry up and make sure your friend's alright. Got it. While calling Kakeru on my MRD, I casually look around. Aw, it's playing some nice music now. Illuminated by the moonlight, she's looking back at where we just came from.
Did you ever notice how much that building looks like a penis? I mean, that architect was seriously compensating for something.
Looking at her profile, I have no way to know what she's thinking. Just who is she? Why'd she help me? My call to Kakeru connects immediately. Looks like he was able to make it through the emergency exit just fine. We eventually managed to meet up. Meet where? Is he gonna be here? Wow, looks like you made it out okay. So who's she? She helped me escape. Her name's... I look towards the girl questioningly, allowing her to furnish the rest of the answer. While we were waiting for Kakeru to arrive, I was too hesitant to talk to her and missed my chance to ask for her name.
My name is My Little Pony 420 Blaze It XX Metal Gear.
My name is Reina. Orikasa Reina. The girl, or Reina as she calls herself, brushes her bangs aside. This action feels very mature, but judging from her appearance, she can't be any older than us. In fact, her face looks young and innocent too. She's clearly younger than you guys.
No, this is anime. She's probably like 29.
It's thanks to you that Hiroki managed to get out all right. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, thanks. You saved me. I'm Kusahara Hiroki, and he's Amamiya Kakeru. Nice to meet you, Hiroki and Kakeru. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, why'd you help me out back there? If you'd gotten caught too, then... to be honest, I don't really know myself.
'Cause she wants the D.
What do you mean she doesn't know? Reina stares off into the distance as she says that. Well, it just looked like you were trying to protect something important. Am I wrong? Or maybe he was just a terrorist, you know, stealing sensitive data.
Yeah.
Now how do you feel if that was the case, girl?
Yeah, like the building just collapses in the background as explosions blow up through all the floors.
Instead of answering her verbally, I just nod. I tell Reina what happened. After I finish my story, Reina raises her eyebrows. That certainly is strange. There's definitely a discrepancy between Hiroki's memories and Serrano-chan's memories, so to find out the truth, I copied her memories. I didn't have enough time to get it all, though, so it may be a bit incomplete. And there we go, it's called a little thing called artificial plot walls.
Yep.
Isn't that fucking convenient? You didn't get all of it.
And I'm sure those incomplete segments won't be the bits we needed. I mean, I'm sure it will just be like, what did she eat for breakfast on Wednesday? That's gonna be there. What's gonna not be there is the fucking conversation they had that would answer this shit.
I guess you really didn't have enough time, huh?
Nope, the plot wouldn't let us.
Well, I got most of it, at least. You didn't lose it, right, Hiroki? Yeah, it's right here. I mean, I don't know what y'all think you're gonna do. I mean, you gave your names when you went in there. They're probably like a bunch of cops at your house right now.
Yeah, it'd be like going to the bank and then like putting your credit card in first and then robbing the bank. Like, no, guys, they know who owns the card.
I hand Kakeru the card containing Serrano's memory data. In order to use this information and replicate a conversation with Serrano-chan, we'll have to hack the Connect Center and tape the same system the phone receiver uses, or at least something that can work as a replacement. Yeah, good fucking luck with that!
Yeah, that's probably why they use proprietary software, because it makes it really hard to steal their shit.
Yeah, why don't you just do that? Like, why don't you just go back in the building and ask them nicely for it? I'm sure that'll work out. Can you really replicate a system like that? I know you're pretty good, but... Well, I'd say it falls into the pretty damn hard category. Figures. Shit, there's no way we can go back there either.
But they totally didn't see your face, so what's the issue?
At that moment, Reina, who has been listening quietly this whole time, opens her mouth. I understand what's going on now. I'll help too. Huh? How are you gonna help? I'll lend you guys my knowledge. Well, we get a Moe girl to tag along with our frickin' little quest.
Yeah, when she was creating her character, she put all her skill points into plot solving.
Did you come up with that, or did you steal it from something?
No, I came up with it.
Besides, there's something that's been bothering me too. I noticed that for the art, everyone looks kind of weird when they have a side view. Like, they have that weird, like
their eyes space out wrong.
No, not their eyes. Like their posture and their spine, kind of. You know what I mean? Like how they're. It's not. It doesn't look wrong or bad. It just looks weird.
I don't quite see what you're saying, but yeah, it's some people probably might.
Something about what Reina said now just feels off. Something that's been bothering you? Reina averts her gaze as if she doesn't have any intention of answering. Sorry, I guess you don't want us poking around in your affairs. It's just that we don't have much time. That's exactly why. Reina squints at me. I don't have much time either, so that's why I'm suggesting we work together. What do you mean you don't have time either? I can't tell you that yet. Of course
I certainly won't die a mysterious death before I can tell you.
Reina stares at me. Her gaze is steady and serious. It doesn't look like she's just playing around. Now, let's not worry about the little details. Kakeru breaks up the tense atmosphere. If you're saying you're willing to help, then we'll happily accept. Reina-chan, thank you. I'm looking forward to working with you.
I'm sure he is.
Kakeru shakes Reina's hand, cheerful as always. Likewise. Reina offers her hand to me as well, so we got just a mysterious blue-haired girl that's just gonna help all of our problems. She's already helped us, doesn't know why, she's just helping us for mysterious reasons.
Yeah.
Turns out she's an alien cyborg and was trying to just steal, the data from the Japanese government. I don't know, it makes more sense than the whole Buddhist fucking thing.
Almost a little more sense.
Reina offers her hand to me as well. I silently shake hands with her.
Maybe there's some part of the Bhagavad Gita where there's a blue-haired Moe girl that helps Buddha do something.
Alright then, let's move.
Actually, I think that's a Hindu text, but whatever.
We need to go somewhere with a power source, and it has to be somewhere we won't attract attention.
Cyber cafe or whatever.
They know our information since we let them check our MRD, so we can't go home. Finally, they fucking acknowledge this, but they still couldn't let them see their faces for some reason?
Like, what's the next dialogue box? You know that whole thing about Buddhism? That's also really stupid. Like, are they just going to make all their observations later on?
Yeah. I mean, like, what was this whole point about blending in? It literally makes no sense that they even let them out of the fucking building.
Oh, okay. At most, I can think that maybe as they were walking out, they didn't want them to see their faces in case they were trying to keep track of where they're going right now. That's like the most, but even then she has blue hair. Just look for the girl with blue hair. Find them super easy anyways.
Yeah. MRDs authenticate people so they can use them to ride trains, shop, transfer money electronically, and utilize a whole host of other services. Which means every time it's used to verify something, it leaves a record that an MRD was used for this service. That serves to show when and where people did certain things. And of course, MRDs are also equipped with GPS functionality. If I wanted to, I could find out exactly where we are right now. Then why are you still fucking here? You're making our freaking snarky remarks even easier, dumbass.
Like, it's like the writers were just like, man, I need some...
Not only did they confirm the bullshit we were just saying, they basically just said, yeah, they can find us wherever they want right now.
Not only is it as bad as you thought it is, it's worse in every conceivable way.
Holy Jesus. Also, couldn't have Kakeru just fucking told us he was going to commit a terrorist act when we went there? You know, maybe we could have just set up a safe house, packed a few things. Jesus Christ, this guy does not have any good planning skills for a fucking genius.
Yeah. It's that's his one flaw. He can't plan things. It's like he'll...
Maybe take some money out as physical currency so we don't have to... Jesus Christ, you're an idiot.
Like, he made a flying machine, but he forgot to put seats on it, and then someone's like, how do you get on it? Shit!
Of course, this isn't information anyone can just access. MRDs are designed so that they can read your DNA from the skin on your arm when you put one on. That's how they can confirm your identity. In addition, MRDs associate each unique DNA sequence with a specific set of characters, basically a password. This password exists only on your MRD and nowhere else. Let's just read what it says for DNA. Short for deoxyribonucleic acid. Your cell or... I know what DNA is. Why was that necessary there?
Got triggered because you had to pronounce words from chemistry.
Shut the hell up. However, when your MRD identifies someone's DNA, the terminal uses a hash function on your password. This hash function is kind of a filter that takes your password and converts it into a new string. Your MRD uses that hash value to unlock itself and call up your personal information.
So let's click on that one. I'm not as familiar with it.
The value you get when you perform a specific function on a set of data is called a hash value, and the function that's used to obtain the hash value is called a hash function, or a hashing algorithm. One of the requirements of a hash function is that given the same set of data, you'll always come out with the same hash value. Another requirement is that it is impossible to replicate the original data from just the hash value obtained by iterating the hash function over that data. That's done as a security measure so that on the off chance that the hash values of passwords get leaked, the passwords themselves still can't be discovered from just the hash value. The most iconic hash functions is the SHA function created by the NSA. The IDs that link to all the information in your MRDs is supposedly secured via a special hash function as well. What the fuck did any of that even mean?
Okay, what it is, basically you have, like, it takes your DNA as a password, but it modifies that DNA information so that if someone gets that hash function, they can't find out what your DNA is to, like, hack the password.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, it's basically encryption.
That was a fucking long thing to do that.
Yeah, like, don't use the word hash 50 fucking times if I don't know what the word hash means.
Yeah. The reason why it doesn't just use the password itself is because the storing the password in plain text would be a huge security risk.
Stronking the password.
Shut up. Which is why the only thing they know for sure is that on 8/26/2030, two people came to access Mizunashi Serrano's memories. Wait, what? So they don't know it's us? Wait, but we gave our names, but...
Well, you could argue that you were set up, but, like, even then, it's like... Yeah, they can't trace you back, but they still know which MRD it was, right? So, like...
And we committed a crime. I think they might have access to a little certain search functions.
Yeah, like, they could get the information to the police, probably.
Though, of course, the amount of people who are authorized to do that isn't too many.
But clearly it's important because you stole the information from a super secure place that has laws made for it because of how sensitive that information was.
Oh, I know. There's one place we can go with... And
like,
I cover Kakeru's mouth with my hands and reflexively duck down.
But I want to say something. Like, they don't know who it is from the hash, but if the hash is the same every time, can't they just look for that hash being used everywhere else and say, oh, we found the fucker?
Probably.
Like, that's at least how I'm thinking it would work.
I heard noises coming from deeper inside the park, which is why I stopped him. Reina silently taps my shoulder and points in the direction of the sound. Looking at where she's pointing, I see people holding MRD flashlights looking around the area. Before anything else, we gotta get out of here. Kakeru and I nod silently and quietly head towards the park exit. As we're heading out, I glance at the sky and see the faint twinkling of stars. It reminds me of that moment when we were in the Connect Center. Serrano's sad expression that I was only able to see briefly flashes once more in my mind. Why did Serrano suddenly say those things? Why did Serrano have to die? I need to find out.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap the episode up here. What will happen next time on Memory's Dogma? Will they get caught for being complete fucking idiots?
Yes.
Will the blue-haired girl have plot-related superpowers that
Yes.
conveniently solve all our problems? Will that building still look like a dick every time it shows up?
Yes.
Is Christian a dick bag?
No, that's you.
Answer yes, you dick.
Goodbye, everybody.
He's a dick, just so you know. The answer is yes.